Hey everybody, welcome to another installment of my record collection. Today I ran through all my records and pulled out all the country, rockabilly, and folk records. I have a nice little stack, so hopefully it won't be too long of a video. Sorry for being gone. I haven't been feeling too good, but I finally recovered. Really sucked. So I'm excited to get a video out there and just see what happens. But so we'll start off here with my first record. It's Bill Withers. I consider him to be folk. I don't know. I've had other people tell me otherwise. You know, oh, he's soul and he's R&B, but he kind of crosses over genres. But more than anything, I would consider him to be folk. Maybe those people don't know what they're talking about. I don't know. But it's the best of. So you have Grandma's Hands, you have Harlem, Use Me, Ain't No Sunshine, which is probably the song that gets everyone interested in Bill Withers. This is the first song that I ever heard. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of people have that same story. But it's just a classic song. It's timeless. He's a great musician. I'm pretty sad that I only have this album. It's the best of, but it would still be nice to be able to own some of his other albums and just play them in their entirety. So definitely always on the lookout for some of that. And okay, so the next one is the Blasters, country rockabilly mix. I've seen them live a couple times actually, and they always play a great show. I really like the insert sleeve here. Got a nice picture of a dog chilling. If you've seen them live, you'll know that the singer, Alvin, makes the most interesting faces when he sings. There's a lot of emotion that's coming through him when he sings, and you can definitely see it on his face. The album is called Hardline. I didn't see it anywhere on the sleeve, but yeah, I mean, just great music. And like I said, a great band live. I think I also had like a 10-inch record that I found, but I think someone took it. I'm not sure where it is anymore. I was looking for it earlier, trying to piece together all my records and everything. But that one was pretty cool. It was an EP. It had a picture of his face as he was singing. So that would have been great to show you guys. So I don't know. Hopefully I find it. It shows up. So anyways, continuing on, we have one of my favorite country singers, Hank Williams. This is another. This is a best of. It has Rambling Man, which is my favorite song. Just love the way it sounds. It's kind of crossing between his country style and some of that electronic music, the fuzz and distortion that was coming in at that time. Really interesting sounding. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, this is a really cool cover. I kind of like the way it looks and how he sketched out. He's just incredible. I mean, Hank Williams. Definitely need more of his. This is the only one I have. Found it for a pretty awesome price. It was really clean, nice. The sleeve is beautiful. Sometimes either they're really beat up or they're really expensive, because some of them are kind of hard to find sometimes. So it's kind of like which is actually the same thing for this next artist, Johnny Cash. This is, well, actually it says here, a stirring travelogue of America in song and story. So it's America sung by Johnny Cash. And it's actually really interesting. It's a little story that he sings, and it's actually, I love trains. So this is pretty cool. I got Johnny Cash and trains all in one. Could probably be a dirty joke somehow, but I'm not even going to try. Yeah, so again, only Johnny Cash record I have. So hopefully I can find more. It'd be nice to get some more of these like story albums. They sound great. And so, okay. I geeked out when I found this. I couldn't believe it. This is Patsy Cline's Today, Tomorrow, and Forever. This is an actual album. It's not a great, the best of or whatever. But, I mean, just look at this album cover. She looks so incredible. Patsy Cline is just something else. She's right up there with Hank Williams for me. Like, just incredible singer, songwriter. I'm happy I have this, but I can never have enough of her music. My iPod, I have like every album she ever made. Some I paid for, some I didn't. Don't tell anyone. But anyways, moving forward. Does anyone even go to jail for that anymore, or have they? I'm sure they have, but they're gonna have to get me. Moving forward, we have Odetta, who her voice is just ridiculous. Ain't No Grave was the first song that I heard from her, and she sang it in I think it was a church. I think most of her live albums are actually in churches, and I think some of her recordings were actually done in churches too. She's got that soulful gospel sound, you know? And I found this at a vintage store in Fullerton, out of Vogue, and I had bought like a bunch of punk rock records, a couple Crash records, and oh god, I forgot what else. But I threw this in there, and Mike, who unfortunately passed away a while back, was ringing me up, and he saw this, and it made him laugh. He thought it was awesome that I threw that in there. But yeah, the album's a little beat up, but the record plays very well, and it's just incredible music. Let's see. It's actually meant to be played really loud, at least I think. Okay, so here's some more folk. Simon and Garfunkel, Greatest Hits, Sounds of Silence. I mean, the classics. I see a lot of people pull this on their videos when they're going through their collection. So, you know, I have mine too. You can probably find this at any, like, let's see, any thrift store or, you know, flea market. It's a favorite. Okay, here we go. I have two albums here. Guthrie. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. I really suck with names. Guthrie. But, I mean, this one here I found randomly at this place called Burger Records in Fullerton. And I bought this not really knowing too much about him. I was kind of getting into folk, and I wanted something that looked pretty awesome. I had read an article about him beforehand, so I kind of had some exposure to him, but I had no idea like what I was going to listen to. I loved it. It's just exactly what I thought it would sound like. So it's just a really awesome folk record. And then they also talked about reissuing some of the stuff that they found in some old house. It's like some article. And this album cover, I don't know if you can read the guitar, but this is This Machine Kills Fascists. So he was, you know, really serious about it. I've seen Tom Morello do the same thing from Rage Against the Machine. He wrote something on his guitar, and he actually is credited as being an influence to Bob Dylan. So that's actually kind of cool to know. And yeah, he was rocking the harmonica and the you know, acoustic guitar and singing songs about freedom and everything. And then this leads me to my last record. Actually, I thought the stack was a little bigger. It's my first one. It's a comp that has Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Charlie Rich, who I had never really heard of. But I'm glad they added him on there because the songs that they picked were just really awesome. It's a great record. It has a little bit of everything. Just upbeat stuff. Like it has Johnny Cash's Get Rhythm, which is country, but it's a little faster. It's got a little bit of that rockabilly feel to it. And then Jerry Lee Lewis is just dance music. I mean, it's fast. Charlie Rich is kind of like the balance between them both. He was playing a lot faster, but so, you know, Volume 2. I'm in search for Volume 1, and I don't even know if they went past that. But yeah, I definitely would like to find more stuff like this. So anyways, wraps it up. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll have my Vinyl Me Please record. It's on its way. So I've been doing the unboxing videos, and then hopefully I'll be doing a stencil soon. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that too. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, drop me a line. I always like to hear from you guys, and well, I'll see you guys later. Thanks.